fire.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now. Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
OMG. It's 1, 2, 3. Jay, how do you feel about it being episode 1, 2, 3? I know you're a big numerology guy. I know you love 1, 2, 3.
Loves Michael Jackson. Loves the Jackson 5.
This is all true. Let's first say welcome to the motherfucking show. This is episode number 123. My name is JDirty. This is Big Trox. I went like this, but he's over here. Big Trox, and down where my balls hang and my asshole stinks is the one of them called Troxy Cotton. What's up, fellas? Shit. How you doing?
I thought we still called that boy
Julie Jerkoff.
That was in
stereo. You got double echo.
Uh-huh.
Well, is that going to be for all of Johnny 5?
No,
is gonna be
I'm sorry.
Duplicated?
I hope not, because the other drop that I figured would be appropriate for him is...
You know me, Steve Spiros, easygoing?
Yes,
That's true.
that is definitely how we would describe ourselves. But back to the numerologist in me. Yes, I do want to say this is amazing because I don't want to jump ahead too much, but the fact that this is number 1, 2, 3, and that number is just part of my life, I love it. I know we all have 1, 2, 3 in our life, but I always be looking at 1, 2, 3. And tonight's beer is like 1, 2, 3, lights out, baby, because I've been so excited for this one, and the fact that it's on the Succession number. What are we gonna be back here? 234. That's a lot of episodes to like be cool like that. This is amazing.
That's 111 more episodes from now. That's like,
and that in itself, that's triple ones. That's its own fucked up shit. Maybe I am a numerologist. Like I have a lot of shit that makes me weird.
You've been a numerologist.
I didn't know that was a real term.
Wow.
Of course it is, and you are him. You're him.
I am him, and he is me. Yeah. So that's dope. This is episode number 1, 2, 3.
And I am him. Slim with the tilted brim. What's my motherfucking name? Big
episode 123.
I am thirsty. It's
hell
beverage.
Yeah.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
We got to get into some beverages, and then we'll get into some topics and some stories. We'll talk about last night's show next week. We have all sorts of dope shit. Cotton.
Last night's show. Oh my God. Last night's show. Cotton, what's in your glass?
Well, I had to finish what was previously in my glass so I could load up my new glass. Old glass, new beer. You understand?
And you made Jay leave. He just
left. He's always leaving. I can't be made responsible for him leaving us.
It had nothing to do with you. Don't even act like you should take responsibility by saying
Big Trox made me. No,
you could have just said no. I was at the gas station earlier.
No,
we know.
Said it.
We know.
Okay. So I wasn't. I actually went to the
you're like a 1997 insult right now.
I went to the grocery store.
That's way worse than 92.
And what I got was from Red Hook Brewery. It's a brewery around this neck of the woods. You know what I'm saying? And this one,
you had a Red Hook like 2 weeks ago. Keep going.
And this one is called a Storm Surge Hazy IPA, and it's got a big monster squid on the bitch. So you know it's good.
I like it. I like the label.
On the bitch.
I like it. That's
Red Hook,
dope ass.
Usually a beer that has seafood on the label does not mean that I know it's good, but I am not Lake Boy. So maybe to you that does mean that I was unaware.
As this shows consummate Lake Boy, I feel pretty confident when I see a beer with seafood on it. You're right.
You're the what?
Drinking. The consummate Lake Boy.
Okay, I guess we'll go with that.
Consummate's the right word for that.
My beer tonight. This beer label.
Like how that's what you think we had a problem with.
So this is continuing in my my hoppy IPA series.
It's the season of the Hopkin. That's a dope can.
It's a dope ass can.
Oh, that's a
It's called Melvin.
I've had Melvin
IBU.
beer before.
Melvin got
Have
a
you?
job.
Yeah, I found that here before.
Way to go, Melvin.
IBUs are dead, and then you go over and it's like a skeleton. Like what's that called? What's that called? What's that skeleton called? That's like a buffalo head. It's like one of them buffalo heads.
It's a longhorn.
I was having a hard time even seeing the
It says
like the
cold
Texas
IPA.
Longhorns.
It says cold IPA experimental series. And then if you look where it would normally tell you like what the content is, it said IBUs are dead. 7% alcohol, 1 pint.
They're
So,
just, in other words, this is some swill, but we got a skull of
They're like,
something.
this shit is gonna blow your whole dick off. So get ready for it to blow it off.
Gone.
And enjoy it from Melvin. This is my boy Melvin.
Way to go, Melvin.
I was trying to make a reference to a famous Melvin, but I don't know a famous Melvin, do I? Is there someone on TV? I know Milton.
That looks chonky. That's one of them chonkies.
What does that mean?
Chonky.
What does chonky mean?
It's like it's got like
sediment.
Hoppy. Yeah, like it's sediment in there. It's a lot of sediment in there.
That's my biggest issue with Blue Moon regular. Like that shit is like I poured out a whole bomber one time because I had never actually looked in the bottom and I'm like, oh, this has like dirt in the bottom, and I just poured it out and I went to get another one. I'm like, they all have this problem. But anyway,
then all this Blue Moon is filled with dirt.
I start reading the labels like they better account for this. I'm like, oh, it's right there. Oh, that's what you do. Oh, fuck, I get
it's
it.
sediment and it's
like
normal.
give like a twirl. Aren't you supposed to give like a little
twirly twirl at the end? I didn't know.
Spill everything?
I just spilled all over myself.
Just you, not the computer, right?
You're getting too involved. So
we're gonna spray shit all over the fucking
Thank
place.
you. I was trying to remember the quote and I just gave it up because I couldn't. So for me, it is still Season of the Pumpkin. And I have got myself an amazingly awesome. I've been waiting so long. Look at the base of it. Look at the girth of that can. Come on, Trox. That bitch.
Girthy can.
That is a girthy can. Look how beautiful this is. Nightmare on Main Street pumpkin marshmallow porter.
Oh my
Jesus!
God. It is a 32-ounce crowler from Something Brewery in Brighton.
Oh, and it's got Stay Puft Marshmallow Man with the pumpkin head.
That is correct. And he's in the Ghostbusters are up in that bitch.
That might be the coolest can you have.
Yeah, the little comic says, and the little guy here, he says, "Don't cross streams." This is an amazing thing. This came out. I found it on one of my pumpkin beer Facebook pages, and that's right.
What a wild sentence.
And I love it. And I found it, and I wasn't able to get there.
One of my pumpkin beer Facebook pages.
So I'm gonna
one
of. Yes, there's multiple. Absolutely, I wouldn't be here. Hold on. Let me get this guy. These crowlers are usually a little thicker. Come on, don't kill me.
Said that before.
Gross.
Oh my God.
Be careful.
I'm
thick
trying.
crowlers.
This is a thick crowler.
There's so much thickness in my crowler.
I don't like the movement that you're doing there. I feel like you're gonna jack your whole arm off.
No. What? Calm down, killer.
Nope. What?
What?
So as I proceed to give you what you need.
What you need.
So this was in Brighton, and they were fastly selling out. They made a bunch of them, but like once they crowlered them, and then that was it. God damn, this is the thickest crowler I've ever enjoyed.
Yeah, weird arm angles right now.
It's because I'm not trying to cut my hand open.
Yeah, I feel like your arm is like your arm's like a funny shape. Like what's going on?
Your arm
with
is
that?
weird.
So as I tell you the story, I'm gonna work on this motherfucker. Because if I cut myself, we're not filming it.
Yeah, we are. That'd be the best thing to happen to this show.
I'm never gonna taste this beer while it's cold.
I'm sorry, I did not anticipate, but I'm not giving up now. I'm top opening this. That's not what I'm here for. Wow,
he's top opening this?
No.
He's not gonna do that.
This is stubborn, man. I might need to go get a different beer knife. This knife is bending.
You're bending.
Thank you.
You got this. You don't need it. Just show us on film what's going on. There, see, that sounded like a breakthrough.
Shit. That hasn't happened in a while. You know what just broke through? I'm about to drink the tip of a knife. Look at this. Can I get that? Remember 2 weeks ago I made reference to this new desk knife that I wasn't a fan of?
Yeah.
We're here.
Well, I think just be careful. Do you have a strainer?
If you,
it's a really small piece of knife.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, all right, put the cat shit up. I gotta go get a knife that'll pierce it. I gotta go up the stairs and get another knife. I'm not top opening it now. There's no way. I've been waiting for like way longer than metal should be in there. God
he needs
damn
a different knife.
I can't
You're gonna have
believe
to put the cat shit up.
I'm really upset about it, okay? So if we have to lose the show to save the can, then we lose the show to save the can.
Hold up the knife again. Like, where are we at?
I'm sorry. Can we put the show on the pumpkin wall?
How much of the knife is like really gone off the knife? I don't think it's
well, and usually when it comes to the knife ratio, it's any is kind of what the doctor says not
How
to.
much how much of the knife can you swallow?
Not
Any of the knife?
I feel like we're already back on the show. I feel like we should just come back in. I think we're already back on.
We're back.
So JDirty, would you like to explain what took place? It seems as though you may have swallowed a knife.
I have not swallowed any knives as of yet.
Okay.
Now
okay,
I'm
good.
looking.
So what do you? So now we know what you're drinking.
It's my favorite show.
You got some poured. Are we about ready to cheers or?
Yeah, as I look at this knife, I am next to positive that there is a knife tip in my beer. But this beer,
it could just be
so
bent.
small.
It could just be bent.
It's so small.
This beer has been calling my name. I traded Lotus CDs 2 months ago for this beer. This beer,
red?
No, I didn't even have to do that. But this beer is been waiting and calling my name, and I'm so excited it's finally here. So my friends, thank you for joining us for Cat Shit. Thank you for visiting me at the hospital in 2 days because I'm bleeding eternally. But buy tickets to the show.
Eternally?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm going to be... Oh, it's going to be on the outside. This is going to be bad. Guys, and forever. We love you because that would be external. Man, I got really fucked up over this beer situation.
It's on the outside forever.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
We love
Hey,
you.
careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
We're like psychosis with bloodstains.
Oh, that's good beer.
These IBUs are dead.
Tastes
Actually,
like
that is not super hoppy at all.
Oh man, this shit is sharp.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's really fucking good. Shout out.
I wanted to
the
kick
homies.
us off. I wanted to kick us off tonight just with a little something that I watched recently, but not necessarily for, any sort of Netflix segment. And that would be the recent airing of YMH Live, the Christmas edition. We've talked about YMH a lot on this show. Cotton and I are humongous fans. We've been played on the show, and that's a big deal. They talk about us almost weekly, right?
I would say we get talked about on YMH weekly and Danny Brown bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly.
That's not what bi-weekly means when his
we're regular weeklies for YMH, and we're bi for Danny. Got it.
Yeah. Big time. All Danny's actually doesn't even matter. It could be Grace's boyfriend on Manifest. What?
Is he still on there? I thought
it's all connected.
That's weird. See, you have been watching. He's been gone for 3 seasons. I knew it. You fucking closet manifester. Just admit that you dig it, man. Just
closet. You said closet manifester.
That's what you are, man. That just come over, dog. Anyway, go along with what you were trying to hide from Manifest about.
So
live show.
The thing that they do on this live show is Jay, we've played different shit from YMH for you, and it's already really extreme and really vulgar and violent, and they show some really fucked up extreme shit.
Yes.
Well, on the live show, they upped that ante. And they showed, like, during the extreme, or what they call it, the heavy segment, they were showing Bobby Lee videos of like multiple people dying. Horrible.
There were death videos.
Bobby
Lots
Lee?
of death videos. Bobby
Yeah,
Lee was
Bobby
their
Lee
special,
on this one.
yeah, he was their special guest, and they were playing him videos of people just meeting.
Playing Bobby Lee videos I thought you were saying playing videos of Bobby Lee, like, and I was like, what? That guy's
They
not
played
dead.
lots of videos of Bobby Lee getting murdered.
I was gonna say, that guy's not dead.
But like lathe,
I just watched
like,
him in an Eminem video 12 years ago.
Like people
like
getting
lathe
people getting
videos
caught.
and
Yeah,
people getting rolled over by a bus and just like it was fucking horrific stuff.
hit by machinery.
Sometimes you don't have to watch everything.
I'm good off it. I'm good off it.
I did a lot, like, watch through my fingers, but I still was watching.
You still witnessed the murder. You're going to jail.
Mayhem, on the other hand, was sitting with me, and I kept saying, "Oh my God, you see that?" And she said, "I haven't looked at the TV in over an hour." I was like, "Good work."
Good thinking, because it's bad up
when
there.
it comes to your relationship, it is not all connected. Okay, you're supposed to be watching shit that can keep some interest. Like, I haven't watched it in an hour. You're like, yes, these people's heads exploding.
Listen. This is like a once every 6 month kind of event. So when these come on, I know that I'm watching it by myself. But what I was going to say is at the beginning of the show, I'd say in the first 20, 25 minutes, at that point, I still had Mayhem on the couch. I had the toddler chilling on the couch, and they showed a new commercial that they shot for Christina P's new lipstick. And in said commercial, a porn star by the name of Kiana Dior is showing off the lipstick and like puts the lipstick on, and then it like pans out. And she's got her big fake tits in her bikini.
Are you guys
and
in
she's
it?
like, no. So she's like kissing to the camera, and I'm looking over and like I see my kids kind of looking up at the screen. I go, hey, maybe cover her eyes. I don't know what's going to come of this.
Yeah, what's about to be.
Legit, like 3 seconds later, it cuts to her face getting jizzed on and like taking a cum shot all over these lips. And then
wait, is this a Cardi B song or did this actually happen? I can't keep track with the debauchery at your house.
Dog, for real. And she's just like doing this whole move.
Oh my goodness.
And then she's like holding the lipstick and licking the lipstick. And the whole time, and I'm sitting in the room with my wife and my toddler. And I'm like, just keep her eyes covered for just.
You're like, babe, I did not shoot this. I'm sorry. I thought people were dying, not just the children.
Yeah, I was like, I thought we were just gonna be watching fucked up videos of
that is
people
hilarious.
getting,
I love
getting
that
thrown around by a
lathe,
lathe, but that was it. And it was a hilarious ad.
It sounds like it is.
They did it really, really well. It was like it wasn't.
Was there any payoff at the end of the commercial? Like, was it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but I was gonna say it was a tasteful thing, but it was not tasteful. But it was just well.
The way she was, I mean, she seemed like
she seemed like she. That's exactly it. That's exactly right.
She did it. She did a great job. She did a great job. I applaud her.
She did a great job. Did you kick the toddler out before the videos of all of the people dying and
not as early as the guy in the video?
Yeah. So the show
all right,
started,
get out of here.
The show started.
I'll keep going.
The show started at 6 p.m. my time, and the heavy segment started at like 8 p.m. So the heavy segment started like right after the baby went to bed. So I felt okay watching all that stuff. But the fucking like hardcore.
What does that
porn,
mean? They just show. Yeah, I would say they show porn and the heavy.
Yeah, I was gonna say the hardcore porn happened in the first 20 minutes of the show, and I was like. Well, and the intro to the thing is this gay porn star named Pierce Paris who does the intro to every one of them, and he does a wild ass.
I bet he does
stunt that involves either his balls or his dick or his ass every time, for everyone, and they're always funny.
Every time it's something going into his ass that is then like it's about the thing, and it's like it's thematic for whatever the show is. It's really great.
And then he smiles at the camera and he goes,
artistic.
"It's your mom's house live," and it's just. And so that's how the show started, and I'm just dying laughing. And I look at my wife, and at this time it's 6 p.m. our time. So
yes,
like life is still happening. Like we haven't had dinner yet.
right. And you're watching hardcore gay porn on the couch.
Yeah.
on my big screen.
Yeah,
he's watching a guy hoist the Christmas tree out of his bee hole. You know what I'm saying?
So I just wanted to focus on that for just a minute because it really made me giggle. And after that happened, I was like, wow, that
your kid is going to show the therapist our show, and they're going to be like, you know what? It's on the house.
Yeah,
they need us.
Showed hard porn in the first 20 minutes of this episode, and
well, better than soft porn. That's what I always say.
Oh no, what you always say is something more like where fuck.
See,
now I got too many buttons. I got too many buttons.
Dude, who wants soft cock? Get real.
You've overloaded your Johnny 5.
Yeah, well, they want hard cock or they don't want cock. That's what I'm here to say. That is what I'm here to say.
It's weird that's such a mouthful for you.
If you're gonna go for the joke, be ready for it. You can't be doing this half-hearted go for the joke because it's not working for you. Okay.
These two here, I think, stabbed the Donny.
Yeah.
Musketeer looking Donny.
And this Donny over here stuck his cellular telephone.
Yo, how come I just got an alert that my Hulu bill was $22? What the fuck is going on Hulu? Can we talk about this?
Did you order the Princess Diaries?
God, what
that's
fuck
not part of your prescription anymore.
Guys, I did not authorize my normal Hulu bill is about $7. I did not authorize a $22 Hulu bill. Somebody hit me up in the comments and let me know how I can resolve this issue.
I would talk to your teenager and be like, "What did you buy?" Anytime a bill's weird, I just go right to my kids.
She bought something. She was even talking to me earlier. She's like, "I want to watch the show, but it says rent for $9.99." And I said, "Well, then don't click that."
Well, guess what? You just figured out your problem.
God damn it!
Absolutely guaranteed. Hey,
and
buddy, why is
it wasn't even the hardcore porn,
right? I said, "Why is this new game on my phone?" Oh, I don't know. I was just looking and was thought about buying it, but then I knew you didn't want me to buy it. So I just was like waiting with my finger over it, and my sister bumped it. I was like, wait, she bumped you? Yeah, and then my finger hit it. So now I'm playing it because you already have it. But I have a gift card.
It's already on your phone.
It's
so
like
it's
your
like
gift card's
now
to Dairy Queen, buddy. Like what the fuck does that do to me?
That's still money.
You little shit.
That is still a Blizzard, Jay.
Yeah, I got a dilly bar out of the situation. But anyway.
I love you to say, all right, go give me your gift card.
You're goddamn right. Oh, I make my kids pay up their bets because if I make a bet, they make me pay. You can bet your ass they don't let me get away with it. So if I make a bet with them, I put my daughter's tablet in my locker at work for a week. Mainly because I threatened to, and she called my bluff. And I was like, well, I mean, such is life.
You lose now.
Yep. So anyway, I'm just trying to say I could be a dick. Yeah, just because you look like your mom.
Wait, you're just trying to say that you can be a dick?
Oh yeah, that's my whole point.
Oh.
To everything I do. Yeah, don't worry about it. Mind your business. If you want to sleep here, you're gonna act right, okay? I'll be a dick to you too, pal.
I could sleep. I could sleep right now.
Oh no! Hey, listen, we already slept there. We slept there last night. We were there last night.
It's so
and
amazing.
we played a great show at the Roxy, guys. I can't even believe
That's
the
why
songs that we
I'm
played.
actually surprised how whack the show was, but we had a great set.
That's why I'm so tired right now, is because of all the travel.
Yes, you're jet lagged or choking on penile, whatever we say.
This guy's been jet lagged for 123 weeks.
Jet lagged as fuck. I mean, let's address that. Why don't we record during the daytime? We should be recording during the daytime. I'd be fresh.
I know why. Families, actual jobs.
Both of those things. Plus, if we did it during the daytime, then we couldn't always do our what's in the beverage because I can't do this sort of drinking during the day.
We can't drink with children.
Let me tell you, because here's the thing about you two. The fact
Here
that you
goes.
act like
Here's
because
the
you have children.
you set
and
it up
because you
just to
have-
tell us how old we are. Why didn't you just
No,
tell
no,
us
no,
how
no,
old
no.
we are?
This has nothing to do with how old you are, but you pretend that because you have children and wives that your lives therefore are more important to schedules than mine is. Man, I got a dog. Let me tell you what I had to do today.
And he's here to say, let's get rid of these wives shit.
All week.
He
You know
said,
what I've been
because you
doing?
guys have wives and kids, well, I have a dog, and you're gonna keep.
Let me tell you, for the past 5 days, up to the date that we're recording this, I've been having to administer to my dog 2 rounds of eardrops per day to try to get rid of her bacteria in her ears.
Well, next time, just come on her side fur.
And that's so gross. That's such a gross thing to say. I don't know why it even made me laugh. You're gross. But the point is that I've been having to do that, and she also had matted fur that I had to cut out.
Thank you.
It was on her legs. It's because she was itchy. So
yeah,
I
she's
had
itching
to,
her ear with her legs. It all makes sense. It's all connected. 8 to 8.
It's not connected. The point being is that I have things that I have to take care of too. I also got insurance today. I did that today.
Musketeer looking, Donny.
Aren't you pushing 30 and your big brag is you got insurance today?
Yeah, but also I had to work too, and I've been on my fitness regimen.
What, hours
Like,
or deliveries?
I have a lot of things going on in my life too, and the fact that you guys diminish that.
But we weren't
is
diminishing. You literally said, "Why haven't we done something?" And we said, "Why?" And you're like, "Well, you know, the reason matrimony sucks." Like, I'm sorry.
No.
Like, we're happy. All right, we don't
Listen.
fight with. Well, yeah, we do, but we don't. Yeah, we do. Maybe you are right. I don't know.
We don't fight with our kids or our spouses.
We love both our kids. Wait a minute.
Oh, I'll argue with my spouse, but I don't have to fight with my kids. I'm bigger and in charge, and I let them know. My wife and my kids love to fight, but no, I'm just an asshole.
I've been on my own insurance for 2
Give me your tablet. God damn it, Dad. What'd you say? And I've been on my own insurance. I didn't mean to diminish.
2 decades.
That was really funny.
It's not as though I haven't
Listen,
been.
I'm almost pushing 4-0 over here, and that means I've been on my own for a long time.
Back to my original point, which is that you guys are old, and the fact that we can't do things on a better schedule for my ability to really thrive in a performance environment and not be tired. That's your guys' fault. Still, it's not my fault.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm busier or any of that stuff, but I stay very busy during my day, every day, no matter what, and I'm here to perform this show for you and the shitheads. So the fact that you're coming in here with this fucking highfalutin bullshit about we're old, I hope you and your millennial friends get TikTok, Tinder herpes, and you fucking all just rot away. What song do we have? I'm really
You're
upset.
millennial too. You're millennial.
No, I'm not.
Too.
I'm millennial 1. Get that right. You came after me, motherfuckers. You're after me. I'm the shit. Fuck you.
You ain't the shit. You ain't the shit,
bullshit,
JDirty.
Man, I'm Mr. Manure, dog.
Oh, well, then,
check
how
your
come?
facts.
How come
what? You got nothing on me, little bitch. Hey, I'll stop what?
No, exactly.
Please, sirs, leave.
I already stopped. Exactly.
Yeah, I give you the floor, and you're like, no, I already fell through it.
No, I already stopped. Exactly.
You probably,
I already got it.
Food, you look like you.
This is a solemn assembly, not a photography session.
Your face looks like it was cooked and frozen. What do we got?
No, fuck y'all.
You fucking challenge taker, never succeeder. You never follow through with anything. What challenge did you follow through? Getting rid of the chicken. All right, we applaud you. Otherwise, what the fuck did you do? What the fuck else did you do?
I didn't even do that.
He didn't do that.
I'd be willing to bet he'd blame that on me. But anyway, what song do we got?
I'd be willing to bet that too.
Yeah.
Do we have a song this week?
I'll echo that. Yes, we do. Tonight's song.
Whatever. It was like the skinny guy from Potluck's fault.
Okay, so
his real name was Josh.
This song is
he's so underrated.
Oh my god. Now
this
I have
song
to
is
actually
from
lose that.
a lot of
no,
it. Yeah.
Just the government
This
stuff.
song. This
Did I say Josh's last name? I don't think so.
Still have.
You ever heard that thing where you're like, remember back in the day? I'm just joshing you. I'm
You're
just
such a
joshing
piece
you.
of shit. God damn it. It's gonna take extra time. Go
Oshkosh
ahead.
Bajosh. All right, what do we got?
I'm leaving it all. Go ahead, Big Trox.
So tonight's song.
It's a 4-letter name. Nobody cares about a 4-letter name.
What do we have,
Gary,
Trox?
Timmy.
What I am tonight is kind of out of material.
Not me. I'm ready. Let's go. What do we got?
Come on, Trox.
Hey, well, guys, if I could
beer
get
is
a
amazing.
fucking
It tastes like
word in edgewise.
Knife wise.
Yeah.
Tonight's song is off of Rapping for Dummies.
No,
This
it's
song
not.
is a song that my boy JDirty did with the homie known as Age. Jay, tell him.
Tell me the name of it. I do forget what we
this
call
song is called Toe Tappin'.
That's right. So this song is dope as fuck. Age was on Employees Must Wash Hands with the other homie. God, I forget that. EZ was his name. EZ and Age did a track called like Rapping White Boys or White Boys on Employees. And then Age and I worked again on a track for his record. Yet when I turned in what I thought was an amazingly fun, dope verse for me, he's like, oh, we're scrapping that. I'm no longer using it. And Rapping for Dummies was coming out or going to press in like what, Trox, maybe like a week.
Yep.
Like it was and I was like, then let me have it because your verse is dope. My verse is dope. Let me have the song. And he sent it over to me. We did it. And I tried to channel my inner Black Alicious on this one, and I had a whole fucking lot of fun. This song's dope. It's on Rapping for Dummies. Check it out on anywhere you stream music, and check all of us out. Big Dirty Cotton, Big Trox, Troxy Cotton Brothers, everything. We're here. We'll be right back on Scrub Hop Talk. We love you guys. We'll see you in a minute.
What up, JDirty? Stop that. Why you acting like the top cat? Soft rap, cotton, you don't talk facts. I walk that, talk that, push your top back, cock back with my raps and watch them go black. Lyrical ammo, spiritual sammo, right? I ride by with my criminal vandals, hey. I got so used to living in shambles till I found the hidden light like invisible candles. Set a precedent, saying fuck the president. You know he ain't really brought change and it's evident. Who the next puppet? Go ahead, send him in. Let him then hit the public with his sentiments. I'm coming up out of the gates. Hated, debated, I made. Dropped out of school cause I hate. Stay in my cave, I don't chase. I be up working, rehearsing my verses. I'm certainly first and you stay.
They're concentrating on rap and they're not concentrating on hip hop. Hip hop is a culture, a way of life, a way of thinking. Rap is, should I say, a deviation of that, or should I say a mutilation of that. Hip hop as the culture gives you graffiti art, breakdancing, fashion, language, rap music. I think there needs to be more of a balance. That would be it for me.
I'm an anorexic anaconda biting Black Alicious. You come covered cowgirls doing dirty dishes. Ebola eating elephants, flicking fruity faggots. Gorgeous girlies giggling while hefty hoes have halibut. Insects itching inside intensive igloos. Jumping junior jelly beans, juggalos of jealous Jews. Kimmy K and Kanye no kinetic knowledge. And the lying libertarians make millions moving monuments. Negative Nancy operating in an octagon. Pulsating pressure, pivoting plates up in the Pentagon. And the queen's queef equality while racing rabbits stress. Salivating snakes sneak through the trees to take the test. Umpires understanding violent voices vibrate. Women wanting winners without whining over wine cake. Xerox yourself, youthful yearbooks in a yellow hat. Zeus after Zenith, JDirty, what you know about that? I haven't done that to a girl in a long time.
She just took a Magnum of Belvedere, baby. Or was that Grey Goose? Was that Grey Goose?
That's
was
Belvedere. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I thought it was Grey Goose too. That's funny.
Didn't she ever see Beerly, where you like gotta like, or not beer? What was that movie?
You gotta
turn the boot.
It was Beer Fest. You gotta turn the boot.
Yeah. Like, come on, Das Boot, bitch.
Get your fucking life.
Yeah, that girl.
What a great reference. Great.
I
movie,
love
Jay.
Deer
Thank
Fest.
you.
That's such a good movie.
That was the problem. The air pocket flew at her.
Uh-huh.
And remember Cloris Leachman eating the kielbasa?
Big time. Oh, that was so hot. There you go. That's
movie.
an image worthy. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my god.
That's not gonna be there.
So I want to talk a little bit about that song, JDirty, because you did a
Sure.
really good job with your alphabet, and
You used all the
really
letters
happy about
appropriately.
it. And you used a lot of inappropriate words at the time. Do you want to address anything that you said? Go ahead.
I don't. No, I don't. I stand by everything I said, unless you were offended, and then I don't. At the time, those words were funny. They rhymed. I'm sorry. I that'll never happen ever for any of the music we put out, because I won't say those things now. And I am like, oh shit, fuck. But what are we gonna change our old shit? What are we Esau trying to make up with Eminem? Like, no, man. Like we're in it to win it, and I'm sorry, but that song was dope. I think that's probably why Age chose not to put it on his record. Once I heard it again, I was like, I bet you some of those 90s insults were probably the reason he opted out.
Yeah, hefty hose having halibut.
Yeah, I mean, come on, that's the part
That
you
would still
found
go
offensive.
today.
That means
would
they
still go
were
today.
on a diet. That just meant they
Yeah.
were finally health conscious. I thought no.
Hefty's a tough one.
Whining, women whining over wine cake. I mean, I don't even
Yeah.
know what that means, but that's great. I mean, come on now.
lying libertarians, something.
Yeah, I have zero
Something.
recollection of most of that. But anyway, it's dope as fuck. My bad if those lyrics offended you. The song's really old, but it was really dope. So not really old. It's not even as old as my children. That was a
Listen,
post-children song.
Let me tell you something about JDirty, is that he's offensive. He's always been an offensive boy. And that's why people come to him. So,
But
if
I
you
don't backpedal from it, and I always will be very honest. Yes, I did say that. Like,
Yeah.
at least I'm here to say, fuck off if you don't like me.
That's exactly the point I was just making. Exactly.
I just wanted to be
Okay.
very clear. You were trying to say it nicely. I'm like, if you have a problem with me, Big Trox, Troxy Cotton, or their mother, you can go fuck yourself in a
That's
fucking
true.
alligator pit. All right, pal?
That's true. Yeah.
And how do you even get hard enough to jerk off in
Yeah.
an alligator pit, you creeper? What's next?
Yeah.
That's not the first time she said
I
that.
got my mouth on my eyeball.
She's just so used to the first reaction after those two words is to spit it out. Like this time it would have been fine. That was a vodka tonic.
Yeah,
I'm so glad he did that.
Like, oh man,
Me too.
spat on my eye. And then he was like, okay.
If it was reversed and he did that to her and then she spit back, I'd be just as happy. Don't be an asshole. You can't.
Yeah.
You guys always tell me not to be offensive and start attacking people for like visualness, but like she don't look like somebody that should be spitting in anybody's face. You know what I'm saying? Like, know your place. Like, you gotta know.
Visualness?
You gotta know what
here?
jersey number you got on.
Who does look like somebody?
I can name some folks.
The first girl, okay? If that first
That's
girl
true.
switches, like, hey, we should talk. This, like, the Happy Meal fucking did it, and he got pissed as fuck.
Yeah.
Either one of them.
The first two.
Either one of them, he would have been like,
Yep.
he's gonna drink her drink
Yeah.
out of her mouth.
I'd
She's gotta-
probably let her.
Yeah.
I'd let her spit in my face.
And then look,
Oh, I am not letting her spit in my
look,
face.
Triple
No
C
way, no
over
how.
here. Triple C
God,
over
what
here
are we
spitting in
doing?
his mouth.
What are we doing? Come on.
You can't listen. There's levels to spitting in your face.
You can't do this. You can't do this either.
What?
Because then also about him, is that the type of guy you'd want?
Huh?
Is that what did you say?
Is that the type of guy you'd want spitting in your face?
Oh,
No, I'm
he's not
fucking
the
with
victim.
that
Or he's the victim here. He did nothing wrong. He did what everybody should do. You should always call people on their bullshit. He did it physically. I'm
Look at his
saying though.
face.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at his face.
He
looks
was
at
like,
that. He's like, oh hell no, that's the image. And look at the girl behind him.
oh yeah.
He's like,
he cannot believe
he's like, you're about to get owned, bitch.
He's talking to like an 8 and a 7.3, and he just got spit on by a 2. He's pissed as fuck.
Wow, a 2. Wow,
a 2,
7.3. Which one's the 7.3?
The second one. And that one behind it, the shocked one's a 4. And that's just from like her anti-lock.
Your standards are insane.
But she's blurry. What if she looks all blurry in person? Like I can't give her a proper judgment.
She gets up close and her face is still that blurry, and you're like, what's going on?
And in that case, a 4 is that's a compliment. That's complimentary judgment. If you want my opinion. I'm sorry that you guys are closed-minded.
On today's episode of JDirty Rates Women, we'll be right back.
I'm not even rating. I'm rating people. These are women or men to me. These are just ugly people.
Yo, that girl is fine as fuck, but she's blurry.
You didn't rate Homeboy once. Okay, that's what I'm saying here. Okay.
Why are you genderizing this individual? I'm saying anybody that gets spit in the face should retaliate in such a way.
Genderizing this individual.
Yeah, all right, and that's from one of the top numerologists in the scrub hop world. If you want, if going for credentials and
we always
awards.
are.
Yeah,
we always are.
I'm just trying to say that he or this person acted correctly.
Day's good.
I don't think I would have gotten. This is the most enjoyment I could have possibly gotten from this video.
I didn't think it was gonna get a second play.
If we name the episodes, this will become Miller time. Yeah, I'm just trying to say, how do you judge on hot or not? That's an immediate, like, you don't even judge that one. I'm just saying. I'm sorry if I'm a dick again, but fuck off. I go back to my views of this video are just like my views of the song. If you don't like what I said and my opinions, you can go fuck yourself. All right? What's next?
What's next? So much contempt. What's next? Get me the fuck out of this bitch.
Yes, I feel like I'm being judged because I have an opinion and I don't appreciate it. I'm gonna drink some more of my fucking crowler.
That was my favorite thing I've seen in a long time, only because of Jay's commentary.
I think the vodka chick from the first video, she would also be someone that I would like to do if we're just going to go back to that. And if we could start judging people on this show of whether or not we let them spit in our face, I'm okay with that being a mark of judgment.
Is that the mark?
Oh, I'd let her spit in my face.
I'm not even saying that that's a bad threshold or
I don't think so. I don't think so.
That girl, you can spit in my mouth. I don't care.
That girl can spit right in my mouth. No problem.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a bad person for this because I don't even eat food from my mom's kitchen. So the fact that you're gonna ask me like what? Girl, like I don't. That's right. I'm not gonna let.
Is that a euphemism?
Not anymore. There was a time. I used to have to say that with a Boston accent. It was creepy as fuck. But,
I don't eat food from my mom's kitchen, Trox.
She's here, Trox. You didn't get any fucking strippers to the stag. I'm just saying, I wouldn't let anybody spit in my mouth.
Nobody.
Not even me.
Weird.
You're a nobody. That's what I was talking about.
I'm a nobody.
You gotta give me more time. You gotta give me more time on something like that.
I'm a nobody.
Oh fuck. Hey, how about what's the next video?
This guy could be so much of a nobody that he's just invisible. Check this out.
Oh my god.
I don't like how happy that made you.
Another layered video.
That was so upsetting.
Did he think he was a hot chick with a bandana and like Fast and the
That's
Furious?
only like halfway through. That's all we really need to see. The rest of it is just like, it's not great.
Sad.
He's alive.
It's just people hurt on the ground.
That was
people wallowing in pain.
That was a.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute it so you can talk through it. What was that?
I said that was targeted. How do they not see this guy?
They didn't see him. He didn't see him. He got blasted. Now look at. He stands up, and he's like, "Oh shit, that wasn't good. Why didn't you see me? I was holding a fucking road flare." And the guy's like, "Why was that guy holding a road flare?" And then he's like, "Why didn't he fucking see me?" And then panic ensued, and that guy's like,
that is not panic ensuing. You said panic ensued, and it pans to a guy going, "Woo!"
I love that after it happened, someone picked up the road flare.
I know.
Yeah, no, they were like, "I'll keep the party going."
The last guy, I would not touch the road flare.
But also, why are you hanging out in the street?
But you have a road flare. You're allowed to go wherever you want with said road flare.
No. Start this where it begins. Why are you hanging out in the street? What are you doing there? You don't have a reason to be hanging out in the street.
You know where your kids are type shit? What are you talking about?
What? No, I'm saying, what are you doing hanging out in the middle of the street? There's sidewalks. I'm
playing with road flare.
Wait a second. He's in the road with flare. Where else do you carry a road flare?
But why are you in the road carrying a flare?
It's not in the park. It's not an alleyway flare. It's not a Starbucks flare.
It's not a field flare.
I'm saying
he was part of whatever was going on.
You're up to no good if you're hanging out in the middle of the street at night.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Just get out of the road. Go hang out on the sidewalk at night. You don't need to be in the road. And then you're going to be upset when people hit you? What are you doing?
Upset.
He was upset. He just couldn't tell by the brain damage.
You're a judgmental asshole.
Do you guys want to see some fucking wild ass shit? So I found this video. Of somebody cutting out one of their floorboards.
This crowd is great.
Tastes like knives.
Do you want me to finish my fucking sentence?
No.
Sandwiches.
Go ahead.
This video is somebody cutting out one of their floorboards and finding a horrific infestation that I could not believe.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this.
Made the cut. Oh, geez. Yeah, they definitely have funny guys. Oh, my. Talk about forever.
Close it. Oh, close it. Close it. Close it.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that shit, dog.
Oh,
close it.
I did not expect all this.
There are like 50,
not gonna lie.
There are like 50 million
bees. I need my hands.
Why are you still holding it?
He's probably the guy who's there to extract this problem. He's not the homeowner. That's insane.
That is wild as fuck. There was millions of bees inside that hive.
I felt that in my
that number's getting big.
There were 10 billion bees in the hive.
Did either of you guys feel like when you hear that all of them buzz at once, like you get like that feeling like in your spine that's like, oh, I hate this and I need to move away?
Shit was wild.
I feel that. Oh, I don't like it.
I still don't want that. I would be terrified if it was my home. Like that, if that noise was when I was sleeping. I'm not trying to act tough, but a video of it didn't bother me. But here,
what's the worst infestation for you to find like that in your home? Is it bees bird? Or is it like birds?
Yeah, I mean, not even like nest? A lot of them. No, a bird.
There's a bird in the house.
One bird in my home is an infestation, and I'm ditching the fucking family.
It touched my pillow.
It'll fly out on its own.
Remember Dad flew out on its own.
From Arrested? It touched my pillow.
I don't actually, and I hate to say that.
It's like episode 3 type shit.
Yeah, no. The one bird is fine. We had bees that burrowed through our house at the wall at my very first house. Like bumblebees. They didn't sting you, but those real fat fucking bumblebees. Yeah, we started finding them in our house, and we found a little we had a little hole in our laundry room that they were coming through. I just filled it with great stuff and it went away. But we ended up calling that's right. We ended up calling Boulder, CU College, because they were going to. They said if your wall's covered for science, they'll come do it for free. So I was like, come on out, because if they're coming in, they're in my fucking sighting, which it turned out they weren't. But yeah, bees are a bitch, man. They'll get into wherever they want.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to say, I thought I had that problem and I didn't.
That was wild. I'm glad I don't have that problem. I've never had a problem like that. I've had other infestations. I got roaches one time, and that was fucking horrible because I was living in an apartment building, and they like came through the wall from another unit, and all of a sudden I'm like opening my cabinets, and fucking roaches are scurrying, and I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I'd have bombed my house so fast, man.
Oh, I was setting off fucking bombs every other day, but dog, you know how roaches are. They're resilient as fuck. They get through. They're fine. And especially when their home base is in another unit, like then the shit you do in your house, that just kills the ones that are there then. And then the next their cousins are like, "Hey, go find Gerald. He got murked."
You remember that movie with Jerry O'Connell? What was that movie called?
Yeah, Joe's Apartment.
Yeah, like it's like that when the roaches just like, no, we live here. You're our guest.
100%. The whole time I lived there, I was like, why are these roaches not singing me songs? You know what I'm saying?
Right? And getting me laid. All right, what do we got?
I'm gonna do one more quick one tonight. Something to leave on a funny note. This is somebody that's
how I say sex.
Trying. Wow. I'll stop queuing it up then.
The video of JDirty. Oh.
Okay. So now my thing about this is like clearly this woman has either been here before or felt comfortable enough to climb over that gate. But
she's done this
as
before.
you can see, as the legs are going over, she's shorter than the gate.
She went to hook her ankle, to support everything.
There's no way that her leg is she
was trying to stop herself on the bar. She was trying to hook her ankle up on the bar there.
She kicked her sandal off, right?
No, and she tweaks her toe too. She's like, well, okay, this is how I do this. And I'm gonna sit my ass up here, and then I'm gonna swing my other leg over.
Yeah, she wanted if her foot hooked, she would have been fine. But she her hoof. Well, that's what it is now. She probably lost 3 toes and 8 nails. She had a rough fall. Spring was good, but the fall sucked. She tried to catch herself. She's done it before. It was 10:53 in the morning. Yeah, she's now just a permanent dishwasher.
Like an appliance, or like that's her job?
Yep.
Okay. Let's get into our next segment tonight, and that segment is one them called
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
I don't think you can say one them called. I think that's appropriating.
I don't.
I'm gonna keep doing that.
Trox.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing that.
Tonight I'm gonna throw out some buzzwords again. It'll be easy. The first word is, I think I'm gonna sell this. I think I'm saying it right, but subsidiary.
You got it.
Okay.
That's good.
UMZ.
Should have gone for something harder. Tonight's what's in the box is a dope.
Did I already get it?
Dope piece of
Is it an empty breed record?
No, because I have them all. Now, a few weeks ago
Was I right?
You were. A few weeks ago, we talked about UMZ in the pre-show before we were even live on the show, and behind me I always throw there's always some references behind me to shit that's been going on. Like, look, right here we got your toe gap marker, we got the Ford side, we got Flat Ronnie, shit builds, it changes. Well, one week One week there was just the new prescription by MC Breed sitting back there, and he was even driving the car in our image. You know, MC Breed came into the show because UMZ is something your boy loves. They put out one shirt to the public. They went on one tour to the public. UMZ, it was like a 5-date tour. And my friend, this is the back. This was 2004.
Was it really that long ago?
Yes. Do you know what tour it was? Obviously, it was Breed.
2004. Fuck. That would have been.
You won't know the name of the tour, but I'm saying, who would they have sent him out with? It's kind of an easy guess. You're right. It was Isham.
I was gonna say Isham Repentance. Was it Repentance?
It was Repentance era. So the Midwest Mayhem tour, they hit like 5 cities. The colors changed to the colors of their local sports teams in each city for this. The only shirt they've ever put out to the public, the only one I've ever, the only other one I've ever seen is Rude Boy was wearing it, one that just had the UMZ logo big. So now there's one DVD out there, and I will have the UMZ collection. And your boy's fucking looking. I know a guy who has it. I offered him a decent amount of Scrubkins recently, and he said no. So I'm gonna keep on this motherfucker. It's a DVD that's the making of the video rap game. Get the fuck out of here. I need to own that. So yes, this week it is Breed, UMZ, Urban Music Zone merch. This is so fucking dope to me. And there's also rumored to be a variant press test copy of the rap game single. So I'm also I've been looking for that as well. So if anybody has that, holler at your boy. All right, that's what's in JDirty's box. We'll see you guys next week. Woo!
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? Not till you give me the What's gun. In the fucking box?
I don't know you fuckers, but I'm here to have fun.
Jesus fucking Christ. Let's take us to the next thing.
I love it. All right, next thing.
I
Here
keep shit moving, Cotton.
Keep it going. I got a fun one for tonight. Do you guys want me to go? Can I go?
Oh,
go ahead, give it to us, Neil.
Do it right now. Okay. Your question. Tell me when to go.
Tell me when to go.
Tell
me when to go.
Can't believe he's paralyzed. I never knew.
Ghost ride the whip.
I don't know how he's sneaking anywhere.
Ghost ride the whip. Go. So tonight, my recommendation is
so
on. You like it?
It just smells good.
So I stumbled across
just like new pussy. All right.
That was kind of creepy.
Distasteful.
No, that's just it. It is very tasteful.
It's tasteful.
Come on.
Big Trox, what do you got? Woo!
He's on. JDirty's off that 1, 2, 3, and I'm getting real concerned.
Oh,
come on.
We're so
I
too.
I stumbled across a new documentary on Peacock that is called Casey Anthony, Where the Truth Lies. Boys, highly recommended. Great documentary.
They couldn't have just called it Where'd You Put Kaylee?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal with the documentary. I felt the same way. I've
right? I was gonna say,
allegedly.
Always been like
allegedly.
She definitely
shut the fuck
up. Definitely killed that kid.
Baby. Yeah, what are you gonna tell me? John Elway doesn't own Elways? Get the fuck.
Now she might not have.
After watching this documentary, I think there is significant reason to look more at other people in her family that, like, she definitely was aware that the kid died, but was completely like oblivious to everything because she just seems like a fucking moron that was like really brainwashed and abused by her father. But I'm fairly certain, based on this documentary, that the father had way more to do with that baby than Casey Anthony did. And the
Dying
shit is,
or in real life, or like that's
Altogether?
I mean that, but like before she was dead, or like in the murder of her.
and the death.
I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah,
And the death, and basically the disposal of the body, I think, is more specific. Like,
you can learn about that on Gory Days, which is available on JDirty's Discogs right now.
So then he told her what to Google to look the stuff up.
No, it made it seem more like the death was accidental. Like Kaylee wandered off and tripped into a pool and drowned, and then he disposed of the body. Is kind of the story of
the thesis.
What this doc goes after. Now, there's a lot of supporting evidence in the doc that you're like, that's compelling. Specifically the fact that nobody from her family is willing to testify or go on and speak anything, but they've said,
are you swayed by this? Did this like 12 years ago, this story hit, or whenever?
Yeah, I think it was
now all of a
10 years
sudden
ago.
did this documentary make you say, you know what?
Yeah,
I'll be damned. Maybe she's just hot and not a baby killer.
Yes, it actually did.
Really?
She's just hot.
Yes, it made.
I've always seen people say, "Oh, she's hot." I was like, she killed her daughter. Like that's not an arrangement.
No, I don't think she. I'm not saying that. I don't think she's attractive.
You don't think she's hot?
No.
Not even a little bit.
No, but what I do think is that
he watches it with his wife. He can't say it.
I think that she's fucking stupid, and that she was that she was bamboozled.
I think the sun's
by...
gonna come up tomorrow too. What else are we talking about? Of course, that bitch is stupid.
Right, and that she didn't like. There's a point where she's like, "Yeah, my dad showed me handed me Kaylee when she was already dead and like waterlogged, and said, 'This is your fault, but I'm going to take care of it.'" And then and then kept telling her after that, "Kaylee's fine. She's
How do
fine.
I make the image?
I took care of it."
Like, what?
Is it possible?
You asked me what I've been watching. I've been watching Casey Anthony
documentaries. Is it possible that Casey Anthony's dad also knows what went on with John Benet Ramsey? Is that possible as well?
I heard a theory about John Benet Ramsey just today. Actually, that listen to this theory.
You know why?
I just heard.
You know why? Because it's all connected.
It's all connected. The theory on John Benet Ramsey was
the brother.
Was that the father had been molesting John Benet for
that would be a report. Never mind.
A long period of time. At one point, the mom found them and encountered this molestation and went to attack the dad with a golf club, swung the golf club and hit John Benet in the head and killed her. And so then they did the whole cover up.
That was in the Casey. Why are you watching?
That was a different thing.
Watch Community again, bro. Jesus fuck.
I don't watch Community.
You should watch Community.
I think you should leave almost every night before I go to bed.
That's true too.
Cotton is over here watching Danny Glover, and you're over there watching Daddy Clubbed Her. This is not good.
No, mommy clubbed her.
Whatever. It doesn't rhyme with Danny.
Listen,
what have you been watching, JDirty?
All I'm saying is Casey Anthony may not have committed the murder, and
she may not even have buried the kid.
John Benet may have been murdered by her mother. All right, JDirty, go ahead.
All right. I do have contributions. I've watched a little bit, but I've done more audioing. But I will say I started this show Wednesday, and it is insanity, and it's fresh as fuck. And it takes me back to being a child and being very attracted to Christina Ricci. So I definitely like this show. Check out Wednesday. I already said that to begin with. Yeah, I thought I started that. I didn't watch it on Wednesday, the show. It's dope as fuck. I'm down. But what I wanted to do with tonight's segment was more, like I said, it's on the visuals. Or excuse me, it's on the audibles. 2 insanely awesome records have come out this week. Am I echoing like crazy to both of you?
No, you're good.
Okay, in my here headphones, I hear it.
Slightly, a little bit, but not terrible.
Two stupidly fresh records. The first one, I wore this on purpose. Most Tasteless, showing love to Twisted. Their brand new record is called Glyph. Have you heard it yet, Trox?
No, I haven't.
DJ Mad Hatter sent it over to me. It's only been released on their website, so it's not on anything digital. 10 full tracks, insanely dope. Only one shitty rock track, so like 9 good tracks on a brand new Twisted record, which is stupid fresh. The one rock song sucks, but our homie Young Wicked produced like 2 or 3 tracks on it. It's stupid fresh. It's rap. It's awesome. But even more than that, I want to send love to
Put that in
my
the Dropbox tonight. Thank you.
I will. I thought he sent it to both of us. My old school West Coast super OG rap heart has been so full this week.
Oh, I think I know what you're gonna say.
You've got to, because
Warren G released a new record.
No, it's just a single. Oh, is he doing the full record?
He's coming out with the full fucking record.
Yeah, he's doing a period piece that's called Regulated. It's a follow up.
It's a follow up.
Mount
Regulated
fucking Westmore.
Yeah, Mount
Snoop
Westmore.
Dogg, Too Short, E40, and Ice Cube on a full record. I don't know if you guys have heard it yet. I've listened to it 10 times.
I haven't listened to it yet, but
it is so good. Oh,
I saw
it's so
multiple. Awesome. I saw multiple interviews about it, but I have not listened to the record.
I haven't watched any interviews, y'all. I just listened to the record. It is my old school heart. It's an old school. Like I thought of Liquid Assassin when he talked about us on our live show. He's like, this sounds dope, but it's like a '90s song. This is the whole record. It's a '90s record.
Snoop, 40, Cube, and Short
on every song, dog. No features. It's just them.
And all 4 of them have verses, or is like some of them?
Oh yeah.
Just hooks,
No. For on some of them they like go like 2 bars, 2 bars, 2 bars, 2 bars. Some they have full. Like it's not honed in at all. It's dope as fuck. Cube is hardcore. It is exactly what it should be. It's so good.
I'm listening to that as soon as we hang up tonight.
Yeah, so that is on everything. You can get that on Spotify. But Glyph by Twisted, you have to go to mnestore.com. Go support them, buy it. I will drop you the record, Trox, but if you still collect media, go buy it for sure. I've got one on the way. I cannot wait to get it. Glyph is dope as fuck.
If it's on vinyl, I'll buy it.
It's not, but Mount Westmore is.
Not gonna buy it.
It is, and yeah, the record's so dope. So Cotton, you don't buy shit, but go bump that record. It's so sick. I know you guys recommend shit, and I blow it off and I make fun of it, but these are the kings, man. It's so good. Yeah, but
blow it off and I make fun of it.
Yeah, but this
everything you guys talking about is fucking whack, and I'm just I think it's terrible. But listen to this.
But this is, you guys know this is good. It's too. One of Too Short's lines is, "We so good you might poop. What, you think you're gonna smoke with Snoop?" I'm like, come on, that's so dumb. It's amazing. It's so good. I love the record. Go on.
Oh my god.
Big ups, Todd Shaw. Big fan.
That's great. I have a couple of. I got a couple of quick ones. One of these I don't think I've mentioned before, so I'm going to say it quickly, and you can stop me if I did. Did I mention this Netflix documentary, Stutz? Have we talked about Stutz?
Yeah.
No,
Did we talk about Stutz?
Not on the show.
No. Okay, Big Trox, you and I talked about it off the show. I didn't.
I brought up the trailer one.
Yes,
I'm interested. What is it?
This is a movie that Jonah Hill made about his therapist, and he goes and basically talks to his therapist over the course of months and months and months to get all of his therapist's thoughts and ideas on therapy and things like that. Shoots it all in black and white, and it starts off just like a regular therapy session for the two of them, and like I was very apprehensive going into it and like was worried like, oh, this is going to be pretentious and kind of like it's just going to like have this sort of like vibe of being bigger than thou and all this shit. And then they kind of Yeah, and then they address that like somewhere in the movie, and then it just gets deeper into these two guys' lives and their relationship with each other. Really, really powerful shit. Definitely check it out. It's on Netflix.
Sounds
Jonah
awesome.
Hill and his therapist, and his therapist's name is
Hold
Phil.
on a minute. Is it real?
Yeah.
It's
It's his actual
So the
therapist.
therapist did not. Well, but like, how do you know what he's saying to the therapist is real if he's like filming it?
Well, no, so it's much less about Jonah Hill than it is about his therapist. Like, and they make.
But
that
if you're
clear going
filming
in.
something and you're trying to bait him into saying shit, can't you like do that to make it more theatrical? I like.
He does end up talking somewhat about himself and some more about his interpersonal like relationships and shit like that, but it's primarily focused on this dude and his life and his views on therapy. And I actually like I gotta say I learned some like interesting like lessons from it and like ideas of ways to look at things from it. And that was just by watching an hour and a half documentary. So highly recommend that. That's a little bit more on your educational type tip, a little bit more that type of vibe. This is just a movie that I went and saw in theaters the other night. Have either of you heard of a movie called The Menu?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
No.
You've heard
It looks
this?
awesome. I'm aware of it. It looks awesome, and I'm very intrigued. Tell me.
I went and saw this last night. It's Ray Fiennes plays a chef, like a very like eccentric, crazy, rich chef type of guy.
Who's Ray Fine?
He was Voldemort. He's been in a billion things. I got you there. And he has his like very like secluded restaurant on an island and invites a bunch of people to it for like this that's like a 12-person like swanky dinner, and he is presenting everything, and it's this like fine dining experience, and then some wild fucked up shit starts going off in this restaurant, and
it's like Squid Game.
Kinda like it devolves into some real wild shit of you watching this guy like essentially torture these fucking dinner guests, and it is so good and so like
and Voldemort
funny.
that guy is who's doing it all.
Yes,
All
he's the chef.
Where's it on?
Is it like a horror movie or is it like a comedy? Like,
well, he said it's.
I watched the trailer and I was like, is this a comedy or is this a horror?
There were times that I was laughing.
It's kind of a comedy of horrors, really.
Like there were times where I was laughing super hard. The dude who directed it is also a dude who is big into making Succession. I don't know whether he's like one of the writers or directors, but I saw his name on there and I was like, oh, I recognize that name. So like, and it's that whole crew of producers as well. It's like dark, funny, fucked up, like weird, sad. It's got all the stuff in it. Go check out The Menu in theaters. You'll like that. That's all I got for you.
No, I want a good rec, bro. I definitely want to see that one. That was something I saw a trailer for and I was like, that looks fucking wild. It looks almost like a Hunger Games type of thing, like a. I don't know how to explain what I saw, but it was like everyone's here and lots of you are gonna die. Like you're trapped here and you're going to die. Like there is that, even if you just watch the trailer, there's talk about, is everyone going to die tonight? And they're like, oh yeah. Like there's lines like that from the movie that happen. Very, very crazy shit. A lot of fun. Enjoyed that very much. So go see The Menu. No. I'll check it. All right, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this bitch. Guys, it's been much debated, much talked about. Everyone's been throwing comments about it.
But more than that, Trox. Check the time. It's official.
Whoa!
What do we got?
It's not going to be that for the people watching, but
it is for us.
I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck about the people.
There's going to be significant
and me.
There will
your
be
cousin
significant
and your mama
amounts
too.
Edited out of this episode.
You
but
guys
as
will
we
be 10 or so minutes behind us.
The time on the clock is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Numerologist JDirty is here to tell you that is the time to move.
Go to Florida.
Florida, man.
And guys, Florida's been a lot of fun. They've been up to some fun shit, some wild shit, some cool shit, some neat shit. But
some wet shit.
On.
Those were hurricanes.
On this week's edition of Florida Man,
I already love
man arrested after botching in-home castration surgery, deputies say. So as Jay was throwing around earlier, talking about castration, I said, just you wait because it's happening. In Highlands County, Florida, deputies have arrested a man for attempting to perform a castration inside his Highlands home. Deputies were called. Yeah, attempting. He attempted.
On what or on who, though?
But I mean, how are you unsuccessful? You just chop the balls.
You want to get through this and maybe we'll find out?
Go ahead.
Deputies were called to 74-year-old Gary Van Ryswick's home located on Orday Road in Sebring on Sunday, August 18th. 3 years ago. This article is old. How did it come into my feed today?
He's got hurt before.
Yeah. The victim was flown to a nearby hospital and is said to be stable. During their investigation, deputies found 2 body parts in a pink container presumed to have belonged to the victim. Ryswick had set up a room to look like a surgical center and had medical equipment and painkillers inside, according to a release.
Oh, no.
Ryswick had set up a camera was also set up to record the procedure. Van Ryswick told deputies he had met the victim on the dark web and a site geared toward people who have a castration fetish. This was set up to be like, listen, I want to cut your fucking
Wait a minute.
balls.
Isn't a fetish something that turns you on so you can, like said, get off?
Yeah.
Which means to come. If you get rid of your balls, how do you get off? Like, I don't understand. How does it?
Cum doesn't live in the balls. That's just sperm lives in the balls. Semen in the prostate.
But you're not going to cut off your balls and have any function going, I guess.
Yeah, but you heard the story about the dude that like put himself out there to get murdered and eaten to get off.
He wanted to get eaten and like eat his dick with the guy and all of it. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
And he ate his dick with the dude. Yeah,
they ate their dick together. Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they ate the one dude's dick together. It's a news story, bro.
Put on.
I'm not gonna just adhere to that being real. Go
in addition, Ryswick told deputies he had tried to perform the procedure on the victim last week, but had to delay. According to the release, Ryswick
that's not real, right? You guys are bullshitting?
No, that's real. He had experience on animals and had even removed one of his own testicles in 2012. He also said he had done a similar procedure on a man in a local motel a few years ago. It also did not end well, according to the Highlands County Sheriff. So he's fucked up chopping dudes' balls off lots of times.
I don't know how he's doing such a bad job.
This guy is having multiple issues
He's
chopping
not
dudes'
good
balls
at
off.
it.
He's having a bad time. He's having a bad time cutting balls off. So
that's such a bad place.
He removed
Ryswick was arrested Monday and charged with practicing medicine without a license, resulting in bodily injury. A second-degree felony.
He had ibuprofen. That's not fair.
His bond was set at $250,000.
I love that the charge is practicing medicine without a license. Yeah, cutting my boyfriend's balls off in bed. I was just practicing medicine. I was trying to be a surgeon.
No,
I cut Jerry's nuts off. I was just being a surgeon. No, he was
no. He cut Jerry's balls off. Not his dick, his balls. Castration.
This must be a story about Patty. Oh, sorry.
Cutting those balls off, keeping them in their purse.
You guys want to get out of Florida, or what do you think?
Sure.
Okay.
Florida man.
And we're back with numerologist JDirty on the scene to talk about episode 1, 2, 3.
Talk about bulls.
Eastbound episode 123 was really amazing. Westbound was pretty slow because we let Cotton have a little bit of free time. Turns out he's a douchebag, asshole, fuckwad, dill stick.
What the fuck, man? I did so good. I did so good this weekend. This is how I'm being treated.
That's why I'm insulting you at the end. I thought I'm saying, terms of endearment are different in zip codes, and I get that. But right now you're being a real fucking cunt.
90s words.
No.
Bug-bag
Really?
asshole
90s
mustache.
word me? Well, 80s word Tina Turner you. Oh!
JDirty,
Thank
where can
you.
they text us?
With a little respect at 303-578-8952. I would
Wrong
appreciate it. Yeah, right.
And-
I said right after I said it, I was like, that's not right.
Where might they email us?
At aretha.franklin@gmail.com.
Scrub up.
You can hit us up on socials at Broken Tip Desk Knife at everything. We
And
are
J
all
Dirty
over
been
this
drinking on J Dirty been drinking on Twitter.
And JDirty's still been reacting to this. Because I'm gonna do some kinky weird shit with my desk knife. Yeah, like drink half of it apparently.
So if you want to be a set of blurred genitals on our show one day, go ahead and send it in.
And if they are blurred genitals, I bet you would consider them a 2. Thank you very much for bringing it all back.
I'm doing this for my son.
Exactly. And my daughter, scrubhop@gmail.com. You can hit us up. Check us out on Patreon. Or there you go. I thought you threw something else up. Fuck Andrews. But yeah, we are on Patreon at Scrubhop. Patreon.com/Scrubhop. $5 a month for for your membership if you guys want to hook us up and help us with this little
subscribe on our Twitch. Give us money.
We buy our own beer. Yours does not go to that. It goes to production costs. I promise. Our slurriness is not on you. That's on us.
That's true.
You guys, check me out on JDirty Reacts on YouTube, reacting to all sorts of dope-ass shit. I also respond to many comments, so definitely both those words still apply. But speaking of our words, we do have our best friend, Troxy Cotton, on the show. Yeah, you can follow us on Scrub Hop and everything. And yesterday was a dope show. I was going to promote the show, but we pre-record. So yesterday's show was dope.
Good.
Visit us next Sunday, and we'll talk all about it.
Or Wednesday.
No, we're gonna do it on Sunday. We got to build them up. We'll do
all
it.
right.
Both.
Goodbye.
We'll do it
Goodbye.
Yeah,
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye.
It's better than a bad bye. He'd be on the naughty list.
Take us out, stupid. Where'd he go? Is he frozen? We have a frozen guy. Now I'm gonna have to end it. God damn it! What the fuck, man?
All right. I thought he was doing a thing.
I thought he was too.
I thought he was like trying to play us. I thought he was like, I'm just gonna stay still as a motherfucker. You guys, we love everybody. Thank you guys very much. We are going to see you next time. Scrub Hop, Troxy Cotton, Big Dirty Cotton, Big Trox, JDirty. We'll see you guys. Peace the fuck out.